Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is said to have many saga-wide implications and revelations in this film that will change our entire view on the Skywalker saga by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one great thing about this film is that a lot of people are very excited about where things are going with the characters of Kylo Ren and Rey, and exactly how J.J. Abrams is going to utilize both of these characters on the big screen when they're spending a lot of time with each other in the plot of this movie. Now, what's really exciting about this film is that we do know that J.J. Abrams is approaching this movie in a unique way by introducing new elements to the Star Wars franchise that fans have never seen before on the big screen. Now, what's really intriguing is that these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions, this is where things begin to get very exciting. Now, specifically, shot descriptions consisting of both Rey and Kylo Ren holding hands, where it's described that they are in one of their Force bonds during the second act of the film, where Rey is in a cave and Kylo is inside of the Dark Spire, where it's described that Kylo is demonstrating a certain power that he has discovered and is revealing to Rey. It's said that Kylo is holding a device of some kind in his right hand, while holding Rey's hand, where it's said that the environment around them begins to dim and change into complete darkness. It's described to be a moment in which Kylo and Rey are walking through a realm of some kind, where Kylo is able to show Rey some origins of the Force and the entire galaxy. It's said that this is where many glimpses of moments from the prequels and the originals are to be demonstrated before Kylo and Rey, that will offer new angles to the past Star Wars films based within the Skywalker saga. The environment is said to be very similar to the worlds between worlds, as Kylo and Rey are walking on a metallic bridge. It's implied that this is Disney's canon version of flow walking of some kind, with some changes to it, where Kylo is able to use the ability across the galaxy to Rey, and during their Force bond. It's said to be a moment in the film that will redefine the Force and what it's capable of in The Rise of Skywalker. So I really want to go over a couple of parts about this, because we do know that J.J. Abrams is very ambitious when it comes to not just Star Wars, but all of the other projects that he has worked on, like Lost and Westworld, Fringe, you name it. So the one thing that I do want to go over, and this might be somewhat controversial to a lot of people out there, is that during this sequence where Rey and Kylo Ren go through this realm, or whatever it really is, this may very well be the Beyond for all we know, they're actually experiencing different moments of the past from the past Skywalker saga movies in the prequels and the originals. Now, this explains and definitely falls directly in line with what we heard not too long ago about there being a lot of different visions of Luke Skywalker, Snoke, Palpatine, all the different characters from the prequels, and of course even the original trilogy, that actually are going to be presented in a particular scene in Episode 9. So, what is this exactly? Now, it's implied that this is somewhat similar to that of flow walking, except with a little twist to it, where Kylo is able to use this ability across the entire galaxy and actually invite Rey with him to go inside of this place within the galaxy that allows them to basically see the origins of the Force and the galaxy, as well as new truths that are going to be unveiled. Now, this is where things begin to get very exciting, and where J.J. Abrams is trying to redefine the Force. Now, it's said to be a moment in the film that will, in fact, redefine the Force and what it's capable of doing in Episode 9. So, that to me, alright, this sounds like that J.J. Abrams is expanding on what Rian Johnson did in The Last Jedi. In The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson evolved the idea of Force Ghosts. Now J.J. Abrams seems like he wants his own version of that, where he's going to be evolving the idea of what the Force really is and what it's capable of doing and providing to Force users around the entire galaxy that could very well benefit both a Darksider and a Lightsider. So, like I say, guys, I mean, it sounds like it really is very wild and crazy by JJ, and that's exactly what JJ loves to do. In case you guys have not seen Westworld, or Fringe, or Lost, he's been attached to those series, and you can really see exactly what he is actually very attracted to, and he's attracted to all these crazy and wild ideas that are really going to expand of what's going to be done in the future. So, changing new elements of the Force, is this a good or a bad thing in your point of view? In my point of view, like I say, guys, I can't judge it as of yet on, before the film comes out. Until I see it on the big screen and how it's going to be executed and how the visual effects are going to be presented, you know, with the music by John Williams and whatever have you, then and only then will I be able to judge, you know, exactly how changing new elements of the Force are going to be, you know, made in this movie and how it's going to really work towards the story and evolve in the characters of Kylo Ren and Rey. So with that being said, guys, in my point of view, I think that this is going to work well from what I'm seeing here. You know, this is definitely taken directly from the expanded universe, except he's evolving it and changing the Force and really making the Force stronger than it ever was before. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.